Why is it that my 3D printed teeny tinies look so much rougher than my cast dolls? When I made them, I put them together just enough to take some promo photos, and then they sort of just slumped over on the top shelf. It's pretty sad, honestly. But the time has finally come for me to fix them up. I've been saying I need to do this forever, but I finally have a minute to do it. We're starting out hot with Clover, and both of my Clover teeny tinies are literal prototypes. They are version 1 bodies. You'll notice super quickly that all of my personal teeny tinies are flawed or first versions. When I have a doll misprint or I reiterate and improve it, I don't have the heart to throw out the original print all the time, so it becomes part of my personal collection. However, just because they're flawed doesn't mean they don't deserve to look their best. Relatable. So, with each doll, I look over it to see how the stringing is, how clean it is, and how well sanded it was. From there, I decide if I'm going to take it apart. This blue Clover was super loosey-goosey and really needed to be restrung anyways, so I did take her apart. Once they're taken apart or not, I removed each face up, using nail polish remover and a magic eraser. Then immediately wash the face with soap and water to remove any residue from the nail polish remover. That stuff can eat away at your resin dolls. When she was cleaned up, I went ahead and restrung her with elastic cord and an S-hook. Another thing, my own 3D printed teeny tinies did not have magnets. All of their heads were stuck together with blue tack, so part of me fixing them up was adding magnets to the ones I'm able to. That's why you'll see as I'm getting the string ready, I also get the magnets ready. Some of the dolls, like this pink and green Franken Bowie, still had really good tight stringing, but I did still wipe the faces and add magnets. It didn't take too long, only about an hour and a half, and all of the dolls were restrung and cleaned up. The first part of their spa day was complete. At this point, I start getting the stuff together to repaint the dolls. I'm going to give each one a specific theme and styling, all very different from each other. Before this, they are all painted pretty generically. As per usual, when I'm painting multiple dolls at once, I do all the layers at the same time, so starting with the chalk pastels and the undertone layer. If you've been around for a while, you've seen me do this way too many times, so I won't explain it very much here, but if you go to literally any of my face-up videos, and there is a whole playlist, I pretty much always explain how and why I do the undertones and general painting the way I do. On this layer, I paint pretty much everyone the same, but I know that some of the next layers are going to be much more stylized, so I go ahead and lay some base colors in those cases too. For example, you can see with the light blue Clover, she's getting more neon pinks because she's going to be on the light pastel side, and when I paint white Aria, she gets a lot of reds and pinks around her eyes because I'm going for a more emo look for her. Also, don't mind that I'm painting Saturn on her body. Her stringing was really well done, and instead of an S-hook, I had secured her with a wooden bead and did not feel like restringing her completely to remove it, so I just left it. Okay, here's where it gets interesting. I'm able to use gouache paints and pencils now, so we're going to add more details to this layer. I'm going for a Space Girl look for the Bowies, and they're being painted as sisters or twins, I'm not really sure. But I make the face-ups almost the same, but not exactly the same, but similar enough that you can tell that they're meant to go together as a set. Also, sorry if it feels like I'm rushing through this face-up. I've literally never customized so many dolls in one video before, and I don't want it to be 20 years long. But if you're ever interested in seeing the full process or watching me do long-form customizations, I've actually been doing these live on my TikTok the last couple times, and it's been really fun to hang out in a room with a bunch of people and customize dolls and talk about what I'm doing. I'm usually on for at least an hour, sometimes up to 3 while I work on projects. It's been a lot of fun and super motivating, and if you haven't checked out my TikTok, I'm definitely going to recommend following and dropping me a comment if you feel like it. I feel like I've mentioned this a bunch, and I don't know how many times is too many to mention, but I am planning some giveaways based around goals, and one of the goals is to get my TikTok to 10,000 followers, and this YouTube channel to 10,000 as well. But as I paint these dolls, I'll have giveaway Rosie fill you in. So basically how it's going to work is there are different giveaways unlocked by different goals. So let's go over the goal. The first goal is 1K subs on Teeny Tinkers. This is my second channel. It's where my chatty stuff is. It's where my unboxings live. If we hit that, the giveaway prize for that one is going to be a 3D printed Teeny Tiny of the winner's choice, except for Aria and Bowie because I lost to their STL files. My second goal is 10,000 on TikTok. And the prize for this is a blank Luna in the Blossom Pink color. And of course, the main goal, the big one, is 10K on this channel, Teeny Tinkers. So if you're not already subscribed, it's a good time. And I had so much fun with the prize last time that the prize for this one is again another one-of-a-kind full set. And it does benefit you to follow all of these socials, and that's because each giveaway is going to be held on each social channel. If we hit all 3 goals by the end of this year, I'm going to add bonus prizes in, so definitely worth trying. Giveaways and giveaway details will be announced at the beginning of 2024, so we still have time to make this happen, people. Let's go. All right, this is Fern's first version, and I will be completely resculpting her because I wasn't happy with this face, but I'm still gonna paint it for now. I figured I'd give her a frog-themed face up, something cute and woodsy. Also, frogs are just super cute. I'm really digging these green eyebrows, and the eyeshadow is going to be tiny frogs. I have a vision, guys, trust me. As mentioned, Aria's getting an emo look, so not only do I double down on her Gerard Way styled eyeshadow, but I give her thin, dark eyebrows as well as some pretty heavy black eyeliner. She has smaller eyes though, so I don't want to go too big with the liner. I also didn't do her so dirty with the emo makeup as to give her the early 2000s eyebrows. I think her makeup is very 2000s emo meets 2020 e-girl. Although I did give her this random heart tattoo over her eyebrow. You don't actually see it when she's wearing a wig, but it was kind of fun to put on there. So for Saturn, I have a vision of this hot pink demon alien, but make it cute. I really love Gigglefish's creepy cute style, and I was sort of inspired by that, so she's getting a ton of pinks around her eyes and her lips, but this whole doll really is going to be insanely pink. Also, I forgot to film the first part of both of Clover's face-ups, but Blue Clover is going to be Daisy themed, and Pink Clover is like dragon fruit meets watermelon meets sugar meets candy, just super bright and fun. But with all of that, the face-ups are done, and we're finishing the second part of this makeover. Let's take a breather and check out another super cute customized doll with this week's Doll of the Week. So this week's Doll of the Week is... Psych, there is no Doll of the Week this week. All the dolls I would typically mention have very recently been Doll of the Week, and Instagram's tagging is making it super difficult for me to see photos, and I'm only seeing unboxing photos and not finished doll photos. So if you have any finished doll photos of your Teeny Tinker sculpts, please share them on Instagram using hashtag TeenyTinkersDolls and tag me, or head over to my Discord and you can share them there. But yeah, super short, sorry guys, we're just gonna hop right back to the video, but this week's Doll of the Week is basically just Doll of the Week wanted. Okay, it is the third part of this teeny tiny spa day, and we need to make some eyes. I did like some of the eyes I took out of the dolls in the first place, namely these 2 pairs of dark brown glass eyes. I felt they suited the Bowie twins perfectly. Also, for the Bowie twins, I lucked out on wigs for them because I had both a pink and a green viscose wig around the same length made by Hopeful Creation. They coordinate really well and honestly made this part of Bowie's spa day really easy. However, I did not have eyes to fit most of the themes, so I did have to pull out my eye base bin, that's a weird sentence, and actually paint and make some eyes. So I went ahead and painted some green frog-like eyes for Fern, some pink and green dragon fruit eyes, which I later add a shiny star to for Pink Poppy, some classic bright blue eyes for Aria, which I think will pop really beautifully with her dark liner and white skin. It looks really creepy right now, and Well, hopefully later. But Saturn's eyes are just black. No whites of the eyes. I literally painted everything black. I also did not have an iris that would fit, so I had to chip away some resin from a different eye base to make them fit. I know it looks a bit jaggedy, but it's okay once I add resin and put them in. I also add a little bit of mica powder into my eyes, which gives them a nice subtle shimmer. To finish, I drop in the UV resin and use my blue light flashlight to cure them. I also run all of the eyes I make through my curing machine for at least 10 minutes to make sure they're fully cured. It's a gentle process though. If you cure too long, the eyes turn yellow and it's not cute. Also, Daisy Clover got a set of classic blue eyes, but in a lighter color than Aria's. And speaking of Aria's eyes, I did add a fair amount of blue glitter into them. I think the stars in Clover's eyes were a good choice. The pink and green in the eyes came out a bit darker than I was hoping, and this brightened it up. Also, I was so right, these glittery blue eyes look absolutely amazing for Aria. I love how great these look with her style of makeup. Aria would have been queen of MySpace. And these eyes look super pretty for Clover. They're just plain old pretty blue eyes, nothing special, but they suit her. I tried in Saturn's completely black eyes and I love them. This is exactly what I was hoping for, and it's definitely fulfilling creepy cute vibes. Okay, I already established I had wigs for the Bowie sisters / twins, but it turns out I had one for Aria as well. This white and blue leg looks absolutely stunning with her blue eyes, and the side part helps fulfill her emo look. But everyone else is going to need me to make their wigs. Okay, I know I keep calling this a spa day, but I just want to let everyone know, realistically, this was a spa days. I was also doing other projects around this, but this took a lot of time. And I also don't want to show you the dolls with their wigs all done, because I don't want to spoil the final look, but here's a sneak peek from the clip where I'm styling the wigs. I went through the clothes I had and sorted out if there was anything I thought I could use for the styles I wanted, and luckily I did have a few pieces. So I made the outfits work incorporating those and also a bunch of other fabrics. I don't show this because I don't want to ruin the final look, just like with the wigs, but it's okay, you don't have to wait. Because it's time, we're ready for the looks. Okay, so the Bowie sisters ended up so cute. I made them matching outfits, of course. They have these brand new sewn checkered pants, one in pink and one in teal. And then I made these t-shirts with hearts on them. Honestly, I love these outfits so much. I think they look so cute. It's like weirdly summer fun, I think. Of course, they're just wearing plain black shoes. Shoes are hard, guys, and these are just Ken doll shoes. But with the little sunnies and everything. Also, here's a close-up of the face-ups because I know you didn't get to see them very good before because it was just kind of an overhead shot. All right, next doll. Oh my gosh. Okay, this Clover is so fun. When I look at her, I think of the song Pretty Rave Girl. Like, I don't know if that was the original intention, but I guess when you're making a doll that's inspired by dragon fruit and candy, I guess this is where you end up. Also, her wig hair isn't green. It's a mix of yellow and blue, and I just mixed them until it looked green, and it actually worked pretty well. Okay, creepy cute Saturn. These are the only shoes I had to fit her, but the rest of the outfit I made and I love. She has this fuzzy heart vest, and it matches her hair and her eyebrows perfectly. I also love these completely black eyes, although they're looking extra creepy when they're catching the light from the ring light. Oh my gosh, emo Aria. I also put glasses on her. I don't know if I like the glasses or not. Like, I do like them, but is she cuter without them? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. She's looking a bit hipster with the glasses, but I don't know. I just think she looks so freaking cute. I'm in love. And of course, there's Fern in her little frog outfit. She looks so sad and sweet, and I gave her this brown wig with these braids in the front, and I just love them so much. Like, look at those frog eyeshadow. Oh my god, I can't with her frog eyeshadow. I love it so much. And of course, there's Blue Clover, and she is all decked out in daisies. She has a yellow and white wig, and I'm in freaking love with this. Okay, guys, like, I love this so much. I'm so happy with her concept and how it came out. Like, I can't. Oh my gosh, I think she's my favorite of all of them. Let me know who your favorite is and what you guys think. I'm so glad I was able to give these girlies the attention they needed because they look 200 times better, and I'm just so much happier with them. They are so cute. I don't know. I'm just so happy I took the time to do this. If you're already subscribed, thanks so much for subscribing. If you're new here, I hope you like the content and consider subscribing. As always, I hope you have a fantastic day.